Hello YouTube and welcome to another GV anime review where today we take on the skies in the anime Aokana no Four Rhythm or Aokana Four Rhythms Across the Blue. Now, did this anime fly high or did it crash miserably? Aokana takes place on an archipelago of small islands where the inhabitants have developed a technology called graph shoes, which enables them to fly. From this new ability, a new sport was founded called Flying Circus or FC, where people race each other in the skies. Here we meet Asuka Kurashina, who just moved to the islands. When she first sees FC, she loves it immediately and wants to learn it. To do so, she enters the school's FC club, where together with a few other students, she starts to learn to control the skies. My first positive point of Aokana is the world that was created in this anime. It was somehow refreshing to see an anime that doesn't take place in a normal high school in a normal town. The world of the archipelago was a welcome diversion from that standard. Now, it was a bit of a shame that the animators didn't use the world more. A beautiful archipelago like that could have delivered many opportunities for amazing backgrounds with equal amazing art style. The anime does take place in the sky most of the time, so I kind of understand that the animators gave less attention to the land than to the sky, but still this was in my eyes a missed opportunity. Next positive point was one of the characters that we meet a little later in the anime, being Inui. She was by far the most interesting character in the entire anime. She was one of the few, if not the only character that had some layering in her personality. And also here, I found a missed opportunity in the anime, being that it was a shame that we didn't get to know more about Inui, about her past or her reason to pursue FC. Remember that, because it's not the last time that I will say something like that in this review. And with that, unfortunately, everything positive about this anime has been said. The main reason for that is that Aokana was so incredibly stereotypical. Let's take a look at the storyline of the anime, for instance. We have a main character, in this case Kurashina, that is extremely clumsy and seems not fitted to do any kind of sport. This character then sees a sport for the first time and decides to try it. And at the first try, this character pulls off an incredibly difficult move and from then on proceeds to kick everybody's ass. Now, where have I seen this storyline before? Oh yeah, pretty much in every other anime or series that has to do something with sports. The entire storyline of Aokana from episode 1 to episode 12 was predictable and unoriginal. And the stereotypicalness doesn't stop there. The main character is trained by someone who used to be an expert in the sport, but has quitted for some unknown reason and now is kind of adverse towards the sport. Well, in Aokana, we have Hinata, who fits this profile like a glove. It seems that Hinata was a great FC player in the past, but now he doesn't even fly anymore. It's only because Kurashina keeps nagging that Hinata takes up FC again as her coach. As I said, a perfect example of this stereotypical kind of sports anime character. Let me continue about Hinata for a bit more. We don't get any backstory for him. The only thing that we know is that he used to play FC when he was younger. But on the reason why he quitted FC, we are left completely in the dark. And more about him is that Hinata is superfluous in this anime. If he wasn't in Aokana, the story would have progressed in the exact same direction. He just isn't worth the title of main character. The problem of no backstory can also be told about the teacher Kagami. She was an amazing FC player in the past and even developed her own kind of FC, which seemed to be almost unbeatable. Who was she? What is her FC story? So many things that we don't get to know anything about in this anime. Instead of that, we got this stereotypical and predictable anime that didn't excite me at any point in time. The entire storyline, the side stories, the FC battles, the characters, their personalities, and everything else was way too predictable, way too stereotypical, and just way too boring. So as a conclusion, I think I just made my point clear. I can watch almost any other sports anime and receive the same storyline, but with more excitement than in this anime. And that's why I'm going to rate Aokana Four Rhythms at 2.5 out of 5 stars. I'm not going to go as far to say that this was a waste of my time, but it was definitely not the most exciting anime I've seen in the past season. The recommendation that I'm going to give here is one of my favorite sports animes, Yowamushi Battle. The storyline is somehow the same as Aokana, but this anime had way more excitement and had characters with much richer personalities. It's 52 episodes with a third season already confirmed, which I'm looking forward to a lot. And with that, I conclude my review of Aokana Four Rhythms. As usual, you can find the full list of all my animes and reviews over at Anime Planet. As usual, I will put a link in the description box down below. Now, if you want me to review a particular anime from this list, please put it in the comments. Also, if you have a recommendation for me, put them in the comments as well. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, visit me on Facebook and subscribe to this channel for more reviews in the future. I will say arigatou gozaimasu and I will see you all in the next video.